I literally need a mount for a 1911 pistol to put a flashlight on it. That's it. We're done everything else. Factory, nighttime. Hopefully this works. All right, here we go. Didn't see a big lag spike, which might mean cultists. It's like right below us. Oh, that's a player. Interesting. So somebody's in office. Something's about right here as well. Should have a really full nighttime factory raid. Definitely heard something rotate over here, so there might be somebody inside this. Okay, they're doing their blue gunpowder. Grenade. It's an RD, I think. Let down anywhere X-Files responds, expanding X-File locations. That alone would help a lot. He was joking with Pesley is directly addressing the people who spawn at X-File and don't move from it. Yeah, true. True. One tap. Forgot how bouncy this thing is without a grip. This is kind of what we're here for. Sometimes you just need some nudes. That's a crack scav. Sounds like somebody checking gate 3 to get out, maybe? Let's go over here and start looting crates. There's either somebody tactically waiting at gate 3 or... Golly, that's bright. Yeah, both our friends are extracting over there. And I'm okay with just hitting a bunch of crates. Hey, 7 Streets. How are you? It's just unbearably bright. Doing all right. Still looking for this dang part. Still, Fox. I mean, we'd be done if we're, you know, I wouldn't be. If I'm still playing on this account, we still need the part at the moment. I might do some stuff after, but likely not too much. More scavs is good. Was somebody camping over here? My rafters, not yours. Thank you very much. really want those contacts. Got BP, I think. Oh, that's bad. Oh, somehow not dead. Alright, that might be our cue to leave. Oh. Ow. That was very close. Didn't realize I needed the level of vitality. Yeah. I can't see. The contacts are up top, but I'll opt for the 2 armors. I really should probably have 2 contacts instead of 2 armors, but it's fine. Of course, chat immediately clipped that. What did I fell off the rafters. Overweight. Yeah, it was a little ouchie. Alright. Yeah, I'm lucky I didn't get one shot there. That's what I thought when I fell.
Вон он, блядь, ебашь его!
Alright, I know there's another scav around. Here somewhere. That might have been them, but I don't know. No and no. I guess we do have the backup 74U as well. No. I just like being in, like, if we have this to ourselves, we should take advantage of that. Even if it is red timer territory. Hey, that's a gunsmith part. There's a barter for it. But it is a gunsmith part.
Вон он, сука!
There's somebody over here, though. Worth checking. Now somebody did their blue gunpowder. I don't think they looted the safe. Probably. Broke my leg again. Alright. We got some weapon crates to check over here, and then we head out. This poor leg. Alright, any one of these can have them. Third pair of legs, basically. That's a gunsmith part, technically, by the way. Heard a rotation. Maybe down below. No, no, no. No. Nope. Nope. Another grosh. We're just gonna... Okay. Definitely no. Alright. I think I've got just about everything. We'll go check this scav over here. We're going to go out gate 3 because I think this guy killed a player who planted gunpowder but then didn't leave. I'm pretty sure I looted this. Did.
Воу, пацан готов!
Guy's just walking around. Oh my god, another dead body. Checked you already, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's crates here too. Maybe they were trying. Maybe those flashbangs were them trying to get flashbang kills. Hard to say. Oh my. Definitely want that. Go away. mean, I kind of want this. Probably over that. All right. I am tempted. But be all right. Imagine taking leg damage instead of carry a bucket of water around, no fall damage allowed. No, it was definitely fall damage. All right, GG. Well, we got out with some decent loot there. That's good. And again, if we loot the entirety of factory, that's like 10 cases on average. Now that took me 20 minutes, which we could loot reserve in 20 minutes. So like, maybe not the best, but then all the scavs have a chance, and there's less scavs on reserve, I think. So I don't know. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Not bad. All right. So because of Stash 4, and because one of the things that does help me after a frustrating day, and that maybe I'm the sicko for this. Actually, equip that. But maybe it helps you guys too. I don't know. Is I like to organize my stash when I had a bad day in Tarkov. That's so silly, but it's playing the game without actually having to play the game. So because of Stash 4, I was able to reorganize stuff, and I took out every single gun from our stash, from our hideout, and put it in there fully equipped, so I know exactly what I'm working with, weapon wise. The only things that are left on the rack are potential gunsmiths. That's it. But yeah, so I tried to organize this in a way. So when I'm playing normally, I usually only have 2, maybe 3 junk boxes, and this kind of works out well with that. That's it. I usually don't have 3 of these either. But yeah, the best way to fit 10 squares wide is 4 and then 6. So, all your 4x4s or 4 wides with your 3x3s double stacked seems to work pretty well. So you can do this with like magazine boxes up here as well. This is why this system works here, the magazine plus double ammo boxes. So yeah, weapon cases, and then all of our keys, and then all the guns. Now this isn't quite even, so some things will trickle into this area. But when these are all in the weapon rack, it was a really nice top part. But yeah, and then of course this is down below here. It's just like our kind of big bulk storage. Whenever we get overflowed, slap it all down into there. So nothing good in the scav cases. I only ran like 3, I think, or 2, just for the walls. Alrighty. Curious to see what the recoil is with PS rounds. Crunk, crunk. I've loaded my gun. It's just like, it's kind of like the 5.7 when you load the 5.7 like that. It's just like, I'm loading a round into this. Dead. Who's next? No, PS doesn't even have that courtesy recoil. That's like the furthest distance you can shoot in factory. Yeah. Honestly, the iron sights are a positive for this thing. Because if you're aiming for the chest, you can just see everything above it, which is super nice. So we have one dead player, Which they were kind of naked with a pistol. That, you know, we should probably go check them. That's not me. That's lame. Rude. No! Alright. Go now. I'll see you right. Alright. Let's have a good raid. I mean, this is the building I want to loot. It's just a matter of whether I can loot it for free or not. You know? This building has more filing cabinets. Whoa. It was very confused on how to do that for a second. Yeah, this building's more filing cabinets than it is weapons parts, but our keys make it have decent spawns here. Like this room in particular. Hey, Raptor. So Raptor, I watched the first episode of Fallout last night. My only mistake was I watched it with Deadpine, so now I have to wait the entire weekend to watch the second one. That was my only mistake. And she really liked it too, so it wasn't actually a mistake. But, you know. Because I was considering just watching it myself. I was like, maybe she won't be interested, but she really liked it. I mean, it's just a quality show. Like, it's well done. You know? Donald's waiting on you? Yeah. Oh, I think you're gonna love it. I've never played Fallouts, so I didn't get hardly any of the references, which is fine. I don't need to. And even with that, it was a very enjoyable show. I'm interested in the characters. I'm curious to see where they're going with it. I am intrigued. I like the lore. I like the background. I like all these things with having zero vested interest in the video game itself, you know? Like, you could have told me that this was just a new TV show and I would have loved it. Which is really, that's good. That's how it should be. Same here, I watched my wifey and now she works so I can't watch no more. Yeah. I did not mean to stand up there. That's the worst possible scenario. I started watching Fallout. Play Fallout during a stream, such a good game. You're gonna laugh at me, Botrops. I think you were here during this. I cannot stand the gun models. I think they're stupid. Oh, there's somebody in there. I think they're so dumb. I know that's not a reason to not play. Oh. Yes. But I'm sure it's a great game. I'm really positive it's a great game. I really enjoy Skyrim. And maybe I should play it. You know? Maybe I should play it. And I'm sure I would love the heck out of it, you know? Yeah, I think Raptor binged it entirely in one day. Question is, does this guy have a friend? It's a cool game. Hey, Pyro. Yeah. Like I said, that's just the reason I haven't played it yet. I was outside. Just weird. Alright, well, here's hoping this guy doesn't have a buddy. Does. I'm alive somehow. I should not be alive. Inject me. Level 6 plate. I think that was my level 6 plate there, chat. I was at like, what, 20 health? Oh no. I forgot this isn't a painkiller either. We got a page turner. Oh, I left my 60. I left my 60. Shoot. They have a 100-pounder. That's why I live. They had a 100-rounder. Oh. All right, fair. Yeah, I think it was a 100-rounder filled with 855, which is why I live there. I know we're on limited time here because of my stomach. I guess I could repair my stomach. Maybe they put their CMS in here though. Oh, they did. Let's go. All right, we're good. Everything's great. What's the last item I need? I need a 1911 TGM, which is a trigger guard mount. And that will let me, put a flashlight on the 1911, and that's it. We're done. Which is why we're rotating. Yeah, for a gunsmith. But we're done everything else. Guide's done, Insomnia's done. I don't know, all the major holdups. Psycho Sniper's done. All these things are done. Yeah. And Gunsmith 22 is done. Collector, we have all the items for Collector. One day. I did message Pesley asking him to add the TGM to the list of things. He never got back to me on that, but you know, he usually reads everything I send him, even if he doesn't respond. I'm gonna have 286 max health. Alright. I still kind of want to get out of this raid, but we are gonna I want to check gunsmiths on our way out here. That's really all it is coming down to. Yeah, we gotta check this first kill as well. These are what we need. Yeah. He does me to IDM, so he probably read it before I have to reply. No, that's totally fine. This guy's doing a test drive. chonky. This is just extra weight. It's funny he found the vector barrel. Oh, he did find that yesterday? Oh, let's go. That's awesome. And then he found it again the next raid. I know. They really do come in waves. They really, really do come in waves. It's funny. I've been pointing out. So my goal, Pyro, has been to point out. Was that 68? Damn. Any gunsmith part that I find, I try to point it out. So I know for next time, if that makes sense. Or like I have an idea for next time, so I can kind of register mentally what I need. Look, this is gonna be a vector barrel right here for him. Yep, there it is. 9x19 6-inch. So I really do think they spawn in waves, genuinely. But anyway, so like I've been like every raid I've been getting about 1 to 2 gunsmith parts, if that makes sense. So you get a lot of gunsmith parts. If you're looking. It's just a matter of getting the right ones, right? So like that's a gunsmith part. This is a gunsmith part. I don't think the Cobras are gunsmith parts. So, and obviously some are harder to get than others, but... This is the player scav. Where are you? Now I don't see him. That's kind of annoying. Put grenades in. Got your trigger guard, go get him. I don't know where he was shooting me at from there. It felt like he was inside. This is why I don't go daytime, by the way. It's because player scavs. I can't stand them. Left 4 grenades on guy 2. Yeah. What does this have in it? It's like gating me from everywhere I need to be, though. Just a bummer. Really level up my surgery skill. Working out again for the last 3 weeks. Spent last 2 weeks on the border, eat tacos almost every day. Still lost 15 pounds. Big W. Big W, Mossy. Let's go. One HP limb challenge? Yeah, no kidding. Is that 12? Finally find that last part is going to feel like finding a red card on normal count? Agreed. Pub Jesus. Agreed. What have you been doing, Mossy? Just like, bit of cardio, bit of weights, or just cardio, or what you been up to? I think we might have to ditch an armor. I can't get over how silly this is. Out of this, just to save a little bit of weight. Alright, I would at least like to have a backup mag here. I know we dropped our big 60 over there. Oh, I have BP here. What am I doing? I've been trying intermittent fasting, but this time I've been doing morning lunch instead of lunch and dinner. Okay. I feel so much better not eating at night. That day, whatever works for you. Yeah. A little tough at first. Yeah, for sure. But I can eat what I enjoy that way too. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I do better usually with nothing in the morning. Although I've been struggling with that a little bit lately because I've been doing more cardio in the morning. So like I need something to top me up, I guess you could say, after the workout. This one's full durability. It might be worth putting this one on. Oh, but this one's 4x4. Maybe it's worth... I don't know. It's a lot of good ammo. Like, a lot of good ammo. I have a mule. I'm not worried about, like, running. There's a player scav right next to where, like, right in the way of where I need to go. One to 1.5 hours of weights, but actually like cardio, which is strange my build. Yeah. No, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. An hour is a lot of time, but that's a great dedication. So 15, 30 minutes of cardio and then weights every day. That's so cool, man. Good for you. I'm trying to figure out how we play around this player scav here. I'm not sure if they're still holding or if they just moved on, you know? Some people are really patient. Maybe they bled out. Maybe I hit them with a bleed. I really don't know. I mean, they had a shotgun. Just were really weak. My brain struggles with we can wait for the train. It's pretty close. We'll have to deal with more player scavs here, but I think we can wait for the train. And there's stuff to loot back here too, so yeah. Hide the stuff, go unalive him, and come back. I don't need to kill him though. I need to survive. Not kill player scavs. I hate player scavs. I have a burning rage against player scavs because they play exactly how I like to play as a PMC, and I don't like that, you know. How am I getting up here? I guess we go around this way. Yeah. I mean, they could have moved on. We heard some shots on the other side of things, and I would also be more likely to take them on if I had full health here as well. But careful of this. I have fallen through that before. It's not fun. That could be them too. To this dude. Huff and puff. I just wanted the bag on the ground here. Can you get hit by the train? Yes, it does absolutely slaughter you. So, alright, we got 5 minutes till the train. Let's hit this key. I already opened it. Open marked as well. Is that a red flare? Oh, yellow flare. Might have been that team of 2, but they didn't have any extra guns on them, so probably not. The other building can have a weapon crate in it. Looks like they did actually kind of clean this out. Oh. If I can get there before the raiders happen. Where's my bag? There it is. We're out. Nice. No, I wanted to get out. I knew there was somebody behind me coming. And I knew that that alarm only lasts for 4 minutes, so I wanted to make sure we got out there. That's a win. That's a huge win. That's a huge win. We got our armors out. We got 3 player kills. I'm down. I'm so down. That player scav was scary. We were also on, like, what we do? 5 surgeries that raid? Holy smokes, dude. All right, I'll take it. We lost a bag, but we gained a gun and a bunch of armors, which is a big win. Big win. Chat! Look at this! The official sig count is 65. Or 66. 64? I don't know. Somebody run sig count. Wow. Look at us go. 64. We found 1 elite in 64 flat dark earths. Elite before 1911 part? I know. Yeah, that was one of the things. we were thinking about. Look at that. Nice. It does literally nothing for us, but it's still exciting to see. It's funny how we become a cult of random gunsmith parts. We really have.
Deadpine, you probably know this pain. Deadpine, I got woken up early today when my cat tried sitting on my head. It was the crack of dawn.
I can't take these guys on. Please don't see me. I don't think they're going to look backwards, guys. If I had anything but PP rounds in my AK, I think I would have gone for the shot. But I have PP rounds. It's going to bounce right off their helmets. That guy looting his friend all immediately. I just... His rig is freaking out. It just... Are you going to fall or not? Or I don't think he is. I was really expecting him to stop flipping out by now. And it just keeps going. It just... Oh, in the rock? Nope. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Oh, and now we're... it's like a weeping angel. You look away from it for a second, and it changes. Bit of a Deadpine late spawn, but not too late. Not too late here. Okay. You can make PAB 9 in the workbench, correct, from just gunpowder, which is really nice, actually. The problem with it, it's super inaccurate, but it's still good at close quarter. I just don't like the inaccuracies. Alright. I don't like going over to power from this spawn. But you can. I kind of want to go loot underground first. And then loop back around to it. See if somebody else turns it on. It would be kind of nice to have it on from the get-go. But every time I've tried to rush power, it's just... Not rush power, but like go to power like first. It's not worked well for us. So let's just loot underground here first. And then we can loop back around. Like loot underground all the way to Ollie. And then come back around on the Goshen side of things. Or what we can do is just get our weapon part from this and just leave. Wouldn't that be great? You know, I gave it a shot. Yeah, they all have somewhat of an accuracy debuff. Samil. But the PAB 9 is pretty heavy compared to the others. So, again, it's not bad. It's just, I prefer accuracy for scavs. You know. I didn't specify which weapon part. You're so right. That's true. There was a weapon part in there. Yeah, no, that's my bad. That's my bad. I went over this concept the other day of, like, when you ask for a land off the top of your deck in Magic, you gotta make sure you specify untapped land sometimes. You know? Or it will get you. Another quiet raid. Chad, I don't remember. Was there lag? We got to fight Killa? That would be unfortunate. This has not been up. What the heck, man? I need my loots. I wonder if it's up in just a different spot, like upstairs. in like the coat rack area, maybe. That's a good shot of that. Or a good shot of that. Other thing we could do is loot up to the Goshen underneath and then go back around. That may work as well. M62s are reasonable. I actually started crafting some in the hideout because we have a blackout to use. So they're like the kind of like the 5.6A1 of 300 blackout. Damn, this one's not up either. I think Simon is right, though. I think when there's less players, there are less boxes up, which could be complete speculation. See, this one, this big one's up here, so I don't know. I don't know. Just don't know. Not what I wanted. I actually want that ammo. What does this stuff do? This has a pretty good... Oh, this one is actually accurate. It just has a big recoil buff. But boy, does it pen everything. Just about everything. Alright, I think I'm gonna go to power now. Because there's a lot to loot along the way to power here. Okay, but no. That's, again, a thing that we need, just not the thing that we need at the moment. It's adjacent. You mix the accuracy and recoil debuffs with 9x39, turns out PIB only PAB has the debuff. I thought... Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Okay. Yeah, so a lot of them have recoil debuffs, not accuracy debuffs. Gotcha. But accuracy only really matters in certain scenarios. Less than an hour until you're done driving till Monday. Nice! That's a good break for you, Mark. Very good. Happy for you. Wait, Chad, did we restart our game on this load-in? I don't remember if we did or not. You would rather drive? Fair. Maybe I'm just old and crotchety and always want my brakes. In theory, ASL, VSS are long-range guns. They're supposed to be ultra-quiet snipers that are nearly impossible to detect. Makes sense to be more accurate. Fair. Fair, yeah. Yeah, they're not designed for this close quarters nonsense that everybody Tarkov uses them for. But boy, are they effective when you do that. You are one of those things? I'm not going to ask which one. Actually, I'm going to ask which one. Which one? Crotchety. Fair. No, that is fair. Fully upgraded, baby. Nah, you're right. I will say, after working out more and being more active, I do feel younger. I need to start lifting weights and stuff more regularly. That's something I do need to do. You're an old youngin'? Yeah. Is that power turning on? That I am. Dumbbells and treadmill. Yep. Yeah. What I really need to do is start swimming again. That's what I really need. That's my favorite thing. It's just it takes 15 minutes to get there, 15 minutes to get back. So and my workout's only like 15 minutes, so it's like it's 45 minutes, but it's only 15 minutes of actually working out. Hey, Jacobson. How are you? That is currently what we're looking for. That was actually relatively close, so somebody else could be coming to turn on power, maybe? Sir, your gun's phasing. That really should not be possible, but it is funny to me. Hey, what's up, Bam Booster? How you been? Good to see you. I don't think there's any weapons crates in here. Not bad. We're going to find it today. We're certainly going to give it a shot. Looted Kappa twice already today, which is pretty cool. But we'll probably we're gonna lose this raid. We're gonna change up the map, I think, after this. I keep saying that, but like, if I keep getting free Kibbas and 11 SRs and all the crates, like, might not be worth. Yeah, that's over in Idea. That could be Killa. Kind of sounds like Killa.
What did I miss, chat?
Welcome back, Balkoth. I don't know. How long have you been away? Because we are currently on one thing needed for Kappa in Hardcore here. Oh, you're here yesterday? Yeah, no, you didn't miss much. Same old, same old. Just looking for Gunsmith. Same old, same old. The same thing we do every night. Just looking for more FDE pistol grips. We're +3 on the day. We are +3 on the day, to be fair. You know.
Вон он, блядь, ебать его!
This game's bugged.
Шалава!
Somebody over here that was running.
Нет никого.
One whole mag tap. It's true.
Ге-ге, изи. Вроде никого.
2. I can't. That first one looked like he had a pistol. He did. Freaking Grosh, though. So rude. Not gonna bother with you. Scavs yell GG easy. That's hilarious too. Is that really what they're saying? That's funny.
Вон он, сука!
Just run past that guy? I think I did. No, he was behind all this. Huh? What? No. Chat, you gotta speak up. I can't hear you. What? I just ate waffles. What did I miss? Nothing. Except for the fact that you didn't share the waffles with class. Because now I want waffles. You know what? Yeah, let's check the warehouse corner. That right. You're right. You're right. Yep. We'll also get topped up here, because you're right. This has a lot that we should be checking. Itchy leg. Very itchy leg. Waffles are better than pancakes. Agreed. Texture chat. Texture. It's everything. Pancakes are too dense. I'm not saying I don't enjoy pancakes, but I like waffles to be crunchy, like toast, not super big and fluffy. I don't like that for my waffles. So. I say this as an authority, as if I like eat waffles every day. I don't. I have waffles and or pancakes like maybe twice a year. Huh. The only unfortunate side of this is I'm not going to be able to disable the Kappa alarm. Mr. Tasman. Bring me a trigger mount guard thing. I couldn't rhyme it. Or make it flow. I'm sorry. I can go in from the alley side, but it's just kind of less efficient. Shotgun and that's killer. Do we go for killer? Do we need anything from killer? I don't think we do. There's so many scavs up, dude. What the heck? Where are you? So is somebody else. Ah! Chat tastes better. So kill is up in Ollie, I think. Not like 100% on that. Now, breakfast burritos is a different story. Breakfast burritos are great. Yeah. I can confirm. Breakfast is also great to make in mass, freeze, and reheat it at work. Yeah. I should do that. That's that one. With some hot sauce? Oh, you better believe it. Alright, what's everybody's go-to hot sauce then? I'm really lame. I'm not, you know, if you're looking for some complicated answer, I really love sriracha. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being lame, okay? But sriracha's delicious, okay? But I also like any verde sauce as well. Tabasco. Nothing wrong with that. Yours is homemade. Nice, nice. Haven't delved into that yet. I may at some point. Zryachi? Never heard of that. Lady Pine likes Cholula. I think it's what it's called. I like their verde, the Cholula. I don't like their regular hot sauce. Says I'm putting on breakfast is Cholula? Yeah, okay. Use generic store brand, medium or hot. Gotcha. Yellowbird habanero. Ooh. Oh, that's the lighthouse boss. I should have recognized that. Yeah, all right, you got me. That was good. That was good, Pitspot. That was good. Hey, it legitimately sounds like a hot sauce brand. It's got the right syllables to be a hot sauce brand. I'm just saying. Issues at 99% have garlic, or store-bought have garlic, so I'm allergic. Ah, that is a bummer, Mythgar. Yeah. Yeah, that's rough. For sure. Hey, very best. Yeah, raids have been okay. No grip, but we have been cruising through Interchange, not really running into many PMCs or player scavs. That said, we've been doing nighttime, so I feel like I'm probably gonna run into at least a player scav in this raid. But we're pretty sure Killa's still up in Ollie. Can't have onion. Ah, that's a bummer. It's such a like popular flavoring, you know, for everything. Gonna check the toilet corner / hallway also. I don't think so, Jed Levy. I don't think so. I think Kibba generic 11SR out is the play still. Oh, that's a player scav. I haven't seen a bot scav wiggle in a very long time. Nope, it's a bot scav. Never mind. They might only wiggle at player scavs, though. M4 there. There's also this kitted 101 here. Oh, never mind. There's this thing. Second time we found that. God damn it. I think this is one of the most common spawns in the game. Chat. I genuinely think that's the case. There's Pestley's part, or one of the parts he needed. This. That. It's being such a pain in the booty, dude. Oh yeah, that stuff's garbage. I believe we're at the funny number now. Yeah, I believe that is number 69. All right, did I check these? I don't think I did. Where's my stock? All right, I'm enjoying this kit your own M4 thing. It's fun. All right, no armors. That one doesn't count. One tap. Yeah, build a gun runs are so much fun. I can't wait till we get them proper. Like, where we can go with, like, a truly just a receiver and, like, just try to build it out. It's gonna be so much fun. Alright, I don't think I looted down here. Did not. There's our threaded barrel. Again, it's a 1911 adjacent part. Just not what we need. Have an episode that only puts the 226s in. If I had infinite time and infinite resources, yes. Alas. None of that. I think that's actually, no, that's not part of one. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we have the 11 SR, and yes, a lot of stuff spawns in here. The problem is, the thing that we need is such low-end loot. I don't think it spawns much in these. It's gonna be a gun. You know? Alright, I don't feel like doing this run. We could have, but I don't feel like doing it. It's just, I don't think it's worth it. But GG, another Kibba 11 SR. I'm just saying, another Kibba 11 SR is pretty positive. Like, that's 3 in a row. So, okay, and new dailies. Just a butt ton of scavs. I'll take it. Well, so 40 hours of specifically searching. We were looking before we started just specifically searching, to be fair. You know? Good on that.
Сука, ёбнули нашего!
That guy had a pistol. He was up! Ah, if that was the 1911. If that was the 1911, I'm gonna be so pissed. I knew I heard his voice line. So I guess he doesn't go hunt everybody down. Yeah. Mother fluffer. I have to pretend that was just a TT. Freaking BS rounds, Tequila. Oh, that's so infuriating. Huge thing just happened. So, hopefully, future me does a good job editing all the past videos down into something a little bit more manageable and watchable in a reasonable time. But our list of barters has been added to the game. Not every single one. Not every single one, but the list of barters I sent off to Pestily got added into the game. We have a barter for our trigger guard mount, and I am over the moon. I'm over the moon about it. Not only having a helping hand in it, but also just the fact that we have Kappa. We're done. We're done this season. Season 7's over. There's still, of course, some things to clean up here and do and hand in, but let's go look at it. So, let's look at the barters first off. Okay, 1, SVDS mount. This is very hard to find. Basically, you have to kill somebody who's modded their SVDS to get this. Huge. These two are the required parts. Also, this lets you upgrade your SVDS as you get in raid for Punisher Part 6. That's super cool. I had asked, or not asked, but yeah, on the list was maybe you make an SVDS with all these parts on it for like a high-end barter. They didn't do that. That's okay. You know, that's one thing we didn't get. Totally okay with that. But these, massive wins. Okay, nothing on Therapist. Skier has Vector 6-inch barrel, Vector MK.5. I didn't think this was too hard to find, but I did put it on the list because it is, you know, a bit annoying. This one, it's a DVD player now. Easy. Love seeing that. So good. So good. Nothing else new there, I don't think. Peacekeeper got a few things. Yeah, Peacekeeper got the Fur Friends. This actually held us up for quite a while as well. These two. And the mag. I missed the mag earlier. Look at that. The mag is there. Oh, my goodness. So you have to find the gun still, but, like, that's fine. That's totally fine. And then the 11-inch barrel for the HK and this guy. You still got to find all the other tan parts for it. But these two, definitely the hardest of those. Super easy barters. Love to see that. All right, and then moving on here. Oh, my goodness. I'm so excited about this. This is so good. This is so good. Here it is. In all of its glory, our trigger guard mount. I'm going to purchase that now. So good. So good. There's the elite grips. They're just a pair of strikes. Now every time we run a 226, I'm just going to run it with elites for the memes. Oh, they added these back in. Let's go. Yeah, I missed this when I looked at it earlier. Okay, so these used to be barters in the game. They were barter only at the start. Then they switched them to being part of the just requiring money. I love these as barters in hardcore because when you got the scavs drop 8Rs that use these two mounts, so you could put a flashlight and a grip on your 8R. It was awesome. Now this is back. That's so good. I missed that the first time. That is so good. That was always a barter. There's our elite slide. Holy smokes. Let's see if I missed anything else here. I don't think so. And then this was the fun one that I really like. So they did take my suggestion of giving us a full gun and they put it on Jaeger. And I think this is actually more important than the SVDS. Punisher 6, hard but doable. This is going to make sniping anywhere just infinitely easier. You can put a scope on this, you can put a suppressor on this. It comes with a 10 rounder. You can just top load that. Easy. This is a decent stock for an M4. Swap it out with a base M4 stock for some more ergo. You get a really nice sniping thing. Also, you just need the TAC X's and the 30 mils, and you have yourself an M700 for hunting trip. So good. The eye cup, I do believe that is required to get enough ergo later. I'm not 100% on that. That's a gunsmith we're going to find out in the next portion of this recording here. But, oh man, I'm over the moon. I'm really over the moon. This is exciting for multiple reasons. I'm so happy about it. I don't think there's anything new there or new here. Just double checking. But yeah, all the gun stuff's on here. So, we purchased our part. Let's go do the thing. This is all the junk I was building up here. Oh, you know what we should do? I'm gonna load the hideout real quick. So I was in the middle of running a scav case when somebody messaged me on Discord saying, "Oh, the barters are in." So let's see if our 2,500. Let's see if this last one would have given it to us. That's a negative. Okay, that's totally fine. That is totally fine. That said, that was the last crouton I needed to craft more fuel. I don't need to because we're done. But technically, I could craft some more fuel with that, which is cool. But we're not going to bother. We're going to grab this out. Where did I put my eye case? I'm not thinking right now because I'm too excited right now. Oh, I was gearing up for another week of grinding. I really was. I really was. I think you just literally put a flashlight on there and it's done. Yeah. Yep. Literally put a flashlight on there and it's done. Boop. Turn that in. So now we have to wait 21 hours for the next one. So what I'm going to do, and oh, look at that. That's beautiful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record that in the middle of, and this series will be already out by the time this episode comes out. It'll only be a live stream, but I'm going to do a standard account. I think I've committed to a standard account to Epsilon. The idea is showing maybe standard account only players how to get the Epsilon, maybe not the most efficiently. I'm not the most efficient player in the world, but just how to. In general, just how to. And I'm going to explain that at the beginning of that series. But that'll be out well before that. It's only going to be live streamed, but it'll be in VOD form, live stream wise, that sort of thing. But there it is. There's Kappa. That is pretty epic. Now I'm gonna go over all the stats, all of the fun stuff when we actually physically have the Kappa, because you never know. That could be something that holds us up real quick. We should be good. But yeah, well, if not, we have to grind a little bit more. But once we get Kappa, I want to see if we have any more raids that we need to do, etc. So that was. What a message to receive. I am so flippin' excited. Like I said, one, we have Kappa in hardcore, something I haven't done in a very long time. Obviously, our rules are a little different than everybody else's. I really like our rule set. I find it to be the most fun. This is how I like to play Tarkov. This is a main playthrough for me. It's super fun. There is a chance I do some more content on this afterwards, but I kind of want to do that standard account to Epsilon series. So yeah, there's always that chance that we hop on this and maybe try to get the Lightkeeper. Maybe try to get the Lightkeeper once we have Kappa and kind of go from there. But yeah, just getting Kappa in this playthrough has been... It's been a grind. It's been a real grind. There's been a lot of ups and downs. We're not done yet, but there's been a lot of ups and downs, and I've been enjoying every second. And getting that message was one of the highest of highs this wipe. It's right up there with the snow. Just like, oh, So Really epic stuff. I think this also means Pestly's done his as well, but or was done his around the same time as me as well. I'd be curious to see what his raid stats are. He's probably like 30% to 40% faster, maybe even 50% faster. That dude is an animal at hardcore. So if you haven't checked out his series, make sure you go over to his channel. His is edited very similar to ours. You know, episodic, couple raids, watch them all the way through. So definitely check out his series as well. But yeah, I'll see you for turning in of the M4. It's here. The day we have all been waiting for. On this epic playthrough, we are live on Twitch for the final time with this account. Hopefully we didn't forget anything, because there's always that chance. Let's just dive in. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Transfer items. We need to get this M4 out. Chat, what did I forget? Yeah, make your predictions now. Mayo? I think we have Mayo. We double check stuff, chat. We should be okay. Okay? We should be okay. Gunsmith Part 22. We were correct. It is done. Complete. The collector is available to us. Okay. Everything's in the hideout. I was like, oh God, everything's in the hideout. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's gonna lag out because it's clicking off the collector stuff. Yes, the minor heart attack I just had there. Yeah, not great. Okay, here we go. The collector. Fire steel. That was the last item we needed to get. God, why are you lagging so much? Oh, God, it's lagging so much. Antique axe. This is not the one we used to slay all season, but it is one that we saved. Dear God, this is taking forever to turn in. Okay, book we've had forever. Talk about it just adds dramatics. Yeah, I was gonna say, talk about slow rolling. Holy smokes. Be funny if it lagged out, crashed, then wiped. That would be kind of funny. We still did it. I had 4 golden roosters. I mean, these are armors, which is why I was saving them. I just didn't realize how many we had. All right, silver badge. The beard oil that we found 6 of. I'm trying to reminisce here, you know. The suspense is actively killing me. This is like way too much. Okay, these traded, so we kept extras. Jar Devil Dogs mayo. We did that. It did in fact have the mayo. Okay. A lot of sprats. These traded for a fleer, and I was wondering if we wanted to use those. Fake mustache. This is actually one of the last ones we found too. I kept selling them. Yeah. This is all scripted, people. Don't panic. It's not scripted. I don't script anything. Where's the clip of me finding the flashlight? There is no clip. They added the barters in, Deeks, which we'll show after this. Yeah. Because I recorded that yesterday. Raven. One of the last things we found as well. Okay. Plague mask. It is a little bit anticlimactic. Yeah, it is. But, I mean, it's funny. I was talking with Pestle yesterday after they added the barters in before he started streaming. And we're both kind of in the same attitude of, like, we both would have liked to have completed this without the barters just to say we did. But we're also not going to not use the barters when they're there. That's kind of like where we're at, you know, with it. As, of course, that's crafts. So, save that. We had to be careful with this one because it, traded for the Swordens. Evasion armband was one of the last things we found as well. I forget where we found that though. I just knew we needed to get out with it pretty quickly. Rat coals are easy. Loot Lord plushie, we found that, and I was like, that was like one of the first ones we saved for a while, because I knew that how rare that one was. Smokebot Clavos was also one of the last ones we got as well, but then we found a lot of afterwards as well. On top of that, of course, we got to do big shout out to Smoke, who raided us in the middle of our playthrough here. You know, that we had a really crazy day that time. So, and a lot of you are stuck around from that. Got a ton of new followers from that as well. Bake Easy, of course, was has a lot of stuff. That's the only ones of those we found. I think we actually wore the other ones. But yeah, those are on Scavs, from Scavs. DDR armor. Keychain. Those are pivotal in our playthrough, of course. These guys trade well. Press passes also trade well, so we have plenty of those. Same with the parrot. The bear buddy plush toy was also a bit rough. That's speaking of Anne, that's Anne's streamer item. Is that it? That is the sound of Kappa. That is the sound of Kappa. You were here. You were here. Battery in the butt time. Oh my goodness, that feels good. It's a 3x4. The sound of a success. I was here. Hi, YouTube. Gosh, darn it. Camos. Thank you for the 420.
Boom, it's done.
Boom, it's done. Now delete it? Nah, we might actually play on this account after.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. That was epic. That was epic. Honestly, this was the perfect wipe to do it on. This wipe was so amazing. Saw from YouTube to watch? Hell yeah, Grumpy Dan. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, this... Not only was this hardcore playthrough really fun overall, obviously we had our dark moments, or whatever you want to call them, the down moments. Being 14 out of 15 on SVDS kills, that one sticks out in my mind. Same with the setup, like being 14 out of 15 on so many of these like hard to get tasks was a bit rough. Psycho Sniper, Psycho Sniper, not fun. Hunting Killa. Killa actually could have been worse. Killa could have been worse. The Goons. Goons were surprisingly easy. I don't know. But this playthrough, man, has been so much fun. Really, I enjoy our rule set. Our rule set was great. Might change it up a tiny bit next wipe, but I don't really know, you know? I don't really know. I didn't prepare anything. We used 11SR. Look at that. We used 11SR 11 times looking for this part. And Kibba 8. That's pretty wild. Apparently these are buffed now. They just recently buffed these in the latest patch. That added our barters in. So, I'm not gonna... Usually I sell everything on the flea market and like take my time and do that. I'm not going to do that because there is an outside chance, however slim, and this won't be part of this series. This will be either live streamed. So if there's like... I think this is what we'll do. If there's like a big gap after this episode comes out between this episode and the wipe, I don't think there will be. I think I'm going to be scrambling to get all the episodes released. But if there is, we might hop on live streams after this episode comes out and maybe do some Lightkeeper stuff. Or work towards Lightkeeper stuff. In hardcore. Same rule set. Apply. So that's kind of why I don't want to like delete anything here. But it's been a really long time. It's been almost 3 years since I've gotten Kappa. So that alone is also epic as well, because it's not easy to get anymore. It's really not. It used to be you could do it in like 36 hours if you were good, you know, and dedicated and stayed up a lot. But and that's back when I would get it in like a week, maybe 2 weeks, playing at my pace. And now I suspect it's more like a month, maybe 2 months at the pace I play at. So yeah, it definitely got a lot harder Definitely got a lot harder. So these are all of our wallets. I do want to go over things briefly. Kind of saving up stuff here. The hideout's loaded, but we have more fuel coming. We were short. What were we short on the hideout? Hall of Fame, which we could have realistically done. I sold that line, and then I lost all interest in trying to get that completely done. Never gonna stop giggling at that clip. Nice. So yeah, we could have done that. There was no reason to. We did actually do the air filter unit. Never ended up using it. And then it was Bitcoin 3, which requires solar power. There's just no reason for these. You know? There's just no reason. And that one requires going to labs and surviving a bunch. This one was theoretically within reach, I think. I think you can barter for this eventually after Lightkeeper tests, maybe. And this one might be also just a rare spawn on like reserve, if I remember correctly. So, but these are not worthwhile. They just don't do anything for us. You know, they don't do anything for us. So, really pleased with the hideout stuff. I think as far as maxing out is concerned, next wipe we're gonna rush Stash 4 sooner rather than later. Although next wipe I might be starting with the purchased cells, so I actually don't know. We'll see. We'll see on that. But I think the level of stash we're at, I'm considering this maxed, air quotes. Let's get our Skype case. And kind of going from there on stuff, you know? And we'll figure it out from there type of thing. All right, I have too much junk on me. That actually, did nothing. Oh, let's hand it to Epsilon, too. Why not? Of that choice. Because I think it gives you some, good hideout management and just straight up 1,000,000 rubles. Pretty cool. It's super annoying. Come on. I know you can fit. Okay. Let's get this. There's one last scav case. Hey, a lion. Nice. And a graphics card. Hell yeah. Well, you can have that. And now we're closer on this guy. If we wanted to complete that. All right, let's look at some stats, though. Let's look at some stats here. Skills. Level 52, pretty close to 53. That's one of the highest levels I've ever been. I usually don't level too much. 2930, not bad. 13 vitality. 26 health. Always get elite metabolism. 10 there. 38 perception's pretty good. Tension. Intellect. Huh. I guess you get this by using weapon and armor repair kits. Because I didn't use those too much this wipe. You know? Interesting. Grenade launchers. Cove removal level 6 might be a record for me as well. Search is only level 26. Pretty close, though. Crafting and then hideout management just got bumped up a lot, too. Cool. And then overall, 933 raids. So, Pesto was looking at his. I think we're actually almost exactly 300 raids more than him to do this. Which sounds about right, you know. He's very focused. I am not. I like to take my time and leisurely walk around and do stuff. And I also like putting things to red timer. So, yeah, that makes sense on our timelines there. 51% survival rate. 2 MIAs, 2 AWOLs. That was like that one weird bug. I forget what the other AWOL was. Not bad, not bad. Definitely want to scroll through all of these. 25,000 HP healed. Dang. Only 122 fractures. It always feels like more than that. My goodness. 73 concussions, 23 dehydrations, 9 exhaustions, only 750 drinks consumed. Dang. That's really not that much. Survivor class neutralizer. I don't know what that means. It's cool, though. Kill experience, loot experience. Longest survival streak was 13. Do your chores, says Dun Kevy. Nice. Okay. 1,500 kilometers. That's pretty good. Yeah, medicine use 36 doesn't sound right to me. I wonder what kind of medicine that is. That might be painkillers, because I didn't use those much. I ended up using syringes a lot, or just dying. So, hovering around 350, a little over 350 player kills. I think that's pretty good for me, honestly. I'm not a PvPer. You know how much we avoided PvPs. We killed 84 bosses. Dang. The hell counts as a boss? 2,000 bodies looted. Nice. $15,000 mods found. Where's that one? Oh yeah, nearly 15,000 mods. Oh, raiders and rogues would count as bosses, wouldn't they? Yeah. And like maybe the boss guards and raiders. Yeah, that's fair. It's like I'm pretty sure we got like Killa once. That's it. Or twice, rather. Twice. Longest shot distance, 600. When was that? I don't remember that one. Longest kill streak was 30. I got 49 melee weapon kills. That actually seems low. Hey, no worries, Oscar. Have a good walk with your dog. Yeah. Dang. Only 15 grenade kills, but I mean, it's all good. Dang. Well, there you go. You can pause on those if you want to look at individual ones. Congrats. Hey, thank you, Lurker Spine. Appreciate you. Yep, there it is. In all of its glory, the old Kappa Container. You love to see it. Anti-Gax Man was on the loose. He was for a little bit there. Yeah, for sure. Well, I think for the closing regards, I didn't show off these things. So for those who missed it yesterday, or weren't logged into the game yesterday, or don't play the game, they added in barters. So we have the SVDS mount for the pistol grip. We have these two, which are required specifically, right? We have, I think that was it from Prapper. What else do we have here? Just to officially get these on there again. We have the Vector stock. We have the Vector handrail. We have the Vector barrel. Okay. So those are all fantastic. Love to see that. We have, this is the one that, Pestle needed one of these two. I don't remember which one it was. But yeah, we have the AK-102 stuff. Like, this is honestly the hardest one, I think, to find. We have the 11-inch HK barrel and this 9-inch handguard. So that's actually really good for us, too. Still have to find all the other tan parts, but, like, those are definitely the hardest parts of that to find. For sure. Then we have this thing. So, 1 set of screw nuts and 4 RAM give us the hybrid suppressor, which is fantastic. Love that. They added back in a barter for these two. Now, these kit out so many different types of AR-15s and AK parts. So that's really great to have in there. This is what I used yesterday for chat. I recorded that, but this is what I used yesterday, chat. It was 1 USB-A. I could even buy 3 right now if I wanted to. This is important for the gunsmith. We have our elite grips. Love that. So we still have to find the muzzle device and the threaded barrel for the 226. Which is not terrible. It's not terrible. You can get those. They exist. But that's going to be one of our harder ones to find next time. But the actual elite slide is also there for trade as well. So, yeah. And then the biggest one, Ragman doesn't have anything new, but the biggest one, I think, like, all those are nice and good and definitely needed. But the biggest one is this guy. This completes the gunsmith, but this gives you an M700 that you can suppress relatively easily and put any scope on for Shooterboard in Heavens. This is a massive, massive win for next wipe. This is going to make everything a lot better. Like, we're going to be hoarding hand drills like they're nothing. This is huge. So, it probably was on Lighthouse. It was that far. Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably a rogue. So, There it is, YouTube. There it is. Hey everyone, Editor Pine here, and I just wanted to interject to go over some stats and kind of explain the edit and how I chose to add the raids that I did to this final version. Basically, I filmed about 14 episodes, 15 episodes. It was 161 to 174, and they were all of them were about 2 hours long because I had it in the back of my mind. If I just get it in this last episode, we'll be good to go. If I just get it in this last episode, I won't have to do an edit. I can just release them all. It'll be a fun grind, but it wasn't looking good. And then, of course, they added that barter in. So I wanted to kind of go over some stats that aren't shown in the actual raids there, and why I chose stuff. So here we go. So this is really the main thing is this is how many raids I did on each of these maps. If the map is not on there, I didn't do a raid on it to try and find this part. So, and then I chose to add a raid from all of the 3 maps that had the most plays on them. Funny enough, Shoreline actually almost beat out Reserve there. But yeah, in the end, it went that way. My Shoreline raids were really, really, really long as well. They were the full, I kept going to red timer on them. And you can watch them on the Twitch VOD now still. They're still available there for the next few months. But if you're watching this years and that down the road, they won't be on the Twitch VODs. But yeah, so it's really almost beat out there, but I would go just kind of do the new area plus resort most of the time. Not a lot of PvP happened on that map, which is why I included that reserve raid because we had actually a little bit of PvP there. Some successful PvP in that was like one of the craziest raids that we had there. Factory we went to a whopping 22 times because it was so quick. I could do 3 or 4 in an episode, but a lot of it was just what you saw there. A lot of farming. I added some clips from this stuff, like for instance, Lighthouse had the clip of me finding that 226 grip, all that stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to give you the stats of like how many maps I actually did search prior to them adding the barter in, and I was gearing up for another week of that, so it could have been even more on top of that. So, but yeah, thanks for tuning in. Oh, one last thing, I did want to just briefly mention on this YouTube video series, BSG messed up. They didn't do the greatest job handling that situation. They still haven't necessarily fully rectified it, but I think we're going to get what we have is what we're going to get out of them. Whether you choose to play the game or even buy the new edition, I can't fault anybody if that's enough for you to not play the game. I also don't fault you if you want to buy the game and play the PvE in an official capacity or wait for it to come on your EOD. Either way, I think there's a lot of interesting takes out there. I don't like the shadiness that went on with BSG. I'm not a fan of that, but at the same time, I really liked BSG as a dev company. But I was never like worshiping them as a dev company. They're people, right? And then people are going to make mistakes. People are going to make things not in line with what you believe is correct, and that's just how it is. The game itself is still fun. The way I interact with the game, which is these hardcore series, is still fun. I don't plan on buying the new edition. I have my EOD. That'll be enough for if I do any PvE stuff in the future. I don't think I'm going to, though. It doesn't interest me. I really like that feeling of having other players in the raid and not knowing what can happen. But I don't fault you if that's what you enjoy. So that's kind of my very, very TLDR on that take. We talked about it a bunch during the Minecraft streams that I've been having lately, funny enough. And then I did touch on it briefly in the last episode of the Duo Hardcore series, which is in the live section, a little more in depth with Largely Unemployed there. So you can check out that last VOD on the live section. So anyway, I didn't want to ramble on this too much. I just want to give you the stats of the maps. And seriously, just thanks for tuning in, watching these. Hopefully you enjoyed the edit. I try to add in some funnier moments and some just try to add in some good moments. So hopefully you enjoyed that. As I said in the video and edit as well, make sure you put down below any suggestions, comments on what you would like to see rules-wise. Not a guarantee they'll be in. In fact, a very low chance they'll be put in. But if you think you have something cool that's aligned with our rule set, I may do it next wipe. Or we might just take next wipe to make a chill wipe. Maybe we just do max dealers next wipe, and then the wipe after that is when we do the another full Kappa run or something like that. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next season. To end off this series, YouTube, thank you so much for coming with me on this journey, watching these all the way through. Like I said, this last episode is going to have been edited down just for that kind of like on the hunt there. I'm going to do some of the lowest lows and some of the highest highs, I think. Or don't hold me to that. I don't know how I'm going to edit it yet. So hopefully the episode came out great. I really appreciate you hanging out with this journey. I cannot wait for next wipe, which is probably going to be relatively soon when this episode comes out. So start gearing up for that. Maybe throw some suggestions for rules. I'm always looking for rule suggestions. If something piques my eye or piques my interest there, I definitely wouldn't say no to adding something if it's what I think falls along the lines of what I want to do for hardcore. But it is April 17th right now, and I'm already looking forward to next wipe for the extra barters. We've run it through once. What happens when we run it through again and know what we know previously, right? So thanks so much. I've been Deadpine. You've been people watching. I don't have very good sign-offs. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that good stuff and more. Check out the Twitch channel, and I'll catch you in the next season.